G'day, I'm Evan, and welcome to Gamey. Joining me on the show this week, it's Naomi Higgins.
What's up? You gonna clap?
No, my arms are
Clap,
crossed.
Uncross them.
He's crossed his arms. He can't uncross them.
Clap right now. Not that. That's not clapping. Forget it.
Also here is Ben Russell.
My name is Ben Russell.
And joining us remotely, we're very lucky to have with us Mark Bonanno.
Mark!
Or maybe just the floating head of Mark Bonanno.
Mark, where are you?
I'm in space. Or maybe I'm on horseback.
That's cool.
That's good.
Is that working?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's working, yeah.
It's
Great.
it's very funny.
You look great.
You're not laughing?
What?
I was laughing.
I laughed heaps.
Okay.
I did not laugh. Not even once.
Ben's not laughing because he's jealous of you.
Maybe you'd be laughing if I was wearing this.
He's right!
I think it's cute that both Naomi and Mark are wearing green tonight.
Mark's not wearing green.
Yeah.
He's wearing a fucking... He just had a green top on, did you not see?
Oh,
Is it
right.
not working?
Before you put the...
Is it not
it's from
working?
before you put the effects on, Mark.
You were wearing a green top.
It's working.
Yeah, you were wearing green top before
You look great.
We're doing
You're
all that.
frozen. Mark, you're frozen.
He's frozen.
You've definitely frozen.
Great. Oh,
Is that better? Is
I
that
say
better?
we just push
No, you're not coming
Here
in
we
now.
go. Now I'm on top of.
We can't even see you, dude. You got no signal.
Oh. Wait a second.
Now you're back. No, you're back now. You're back right now.
Okay, look,
Great.
we can
Great.
see part of you.
Yeah, you look great. You look like
Is it...
you look like I'm peeking through a door.
What is it? Is this the wrong camera or something?
Oh, that's the wrong. Wait a sec. That's the wrong scene.
Yeah, you
Hold
gotta
on.
switch the scene from the peak door scene.
We'll get this. We'll get this.
Yeah, it's sorry.
Yeah, figure it out, man. You look great.
Yeah,
And,
I remember when I said to Mark, hey, why don't you just have like the door on top of just your normal camera and that can be a peak door scene? And he was like, no, it's got to be practical effects.
Gotta be, yeah, 'cause you're Christopher Nolan
Yeah.
of whatever the fuck this is.
Whatever this fucking bullshit is. Guys, I'm wearing the gamer
falling.
fingers.
You look great. Yeah, it looks like you're falling. Are you okay, Mark?
I'm wearing the gamer fingers.
Yep.
They're fine.
Yeah. I mean, they're not gamer
Now
ones.
I'm having
They're not-
legitimate issues.
They're not gamer ones, but they are suitable for any
now
game.
Really?
He's gone now.
Games can actually be cooler. That's what the
Yes.
packet says. So you're trying to tell me that this isn't for gaming.
No. I stand
You know what?
corrected.
Let's test it. While Mark fixes his camera, I'm going to play a game of solitaire.
Okay, well, you do that. I'm going to say...
Yeah, while you do that, let's do the show. What a great idea.
Just push on with the show.
That's a radical idea.
It's a gaming show and I'm gaming. I'm testing this out live.
all right, we'll
Hey, I want you to
your review.
turn the camera on and take a good, hard fucking look at yourself, Naomi.
Okay. One sec.
No, harder than that. You're not even looking. I want you to look inside. I want you to look into your own eyes.
I'm seeing it and I'm loving it.
Yeah. No, but just find a moment of peace and just really have a bit of self-reflection there. Because if you don't feel bad, then then no one can help you.
Like last week,
Amazing. Thank you for that.
we're running the show with reduced numbers. So the current rules in
What the fuck
Victoria
is Mark?
at the moment...
I'm just having a few issues.
Mark,
having some-
don't
having a few
derail the
issues.
whole show.
It's okay.
Okay, you're back now, Mark.
Hey, there he is. Great.
And I'm falling.
Are you okay? Where are you that you're falling? Where are you that you're falling? You okay?
It's sorry, I was having some technical issues, but it's working now. Yeah.
Yeah, it's working great.
Beautifully.
You're in water now.
So
What?
You're in water.
All right.
We're running the show with reduced numbers. So the rules in Victoria at the moment is that you can
I need to set up
have
a
up to
water
5 people
Yeah, you're in water.
attend somewhere for a live show like this. So we have the
Alright.
3 of us at the desk, 4th person remotely, and then we have Bec and Patrick are upstairs
Where are you that you're in water?
running the show.
How are you even filming this?
What? No, Ben. It's like
Whatever
trick
you've
photography.
done
Don't worry
looks
about
like you're in water. I'm telling you, Mark. I'm telling you that whatever
it.
you've
I don't have a scene set up.
whatever
that I'm
you've
in water,
done
so I don't know what
looks
that
like
means.
you're in water.
I should be on horseback. Now.
I'm
I should be
telling
on
you,
horseback.
you're in water right now.
All right, I'm in water.
It's all right.
It's all right.
I want to welcome our new patrons who signed up since our last.
Oh my
episode.
God! Welcome.
I'm turning the chroma key off.
No, don't.
Hey.
No, don't.
No, Ben's. I don't even know what Ben's
Look
doing.
how
I'm turning
furrowed
it
that
off.
brow is, Ben. Look what
You were
you've
just
done.
in water. I was just telling you.
I didn't set up a fucking scene where I was in water, Ben. So you're obviously taking the piss.
I'm not taking the piss. You had
You are
obviously
taking the
made a
piss.
mistake. You put the water function in where the horse function is. It's an honest thing to do. It's an honest thing to do.
honest thing
Maybe
to
it was
do.
a snap cam thing. I don't know. I can't.
It's
see
an
what I'm
honest thing to
doing.
do. It's Snapcam, okay? You're not in control. I'm sorry for raising my voice. It's just you were raising your voice, and I felt like I had to compete
Your wrongs
with
don't
you
make
in
it
some
right,
way,
Ben.
And I apologize.
Well, I'll watch the VOD to see if I was raising my voice first because I don't think I was, but we'll see.
you definitely were raising your voice.
I was.
Well, yeah, I think I raised my voice because someone else was raising their voice.
No.
but
I
don't wanna say
definitely.
who it
1
was.
second, Evan. I was responding to your voice raising.
Why are we mad when a floating PlayStation controller can solve all our
Holy
problems?
shit! How the fuck are you doing that?
I was playing with Snapchat the other day, the Snap camera. What are you?
I'm trying to finish this.
Oh, you're playing solitaire.
I'm reviewing this in real time, and I'm nearly done.
I saw that you were playing with Snapcam. I was playing with Snapcam.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I wonder what I would look like as a baby and stuff. and there's
It's an honest question.
It's an honest thing to do.
And was it hot? Did you like it?
Everyone thinks about it.
It was, it's cute. But then I did.
Guys, come on, look at that. Pog.
Then I did the one where I was bald. And I
Yeah.
took a photo and then I accidentally sent it to a work chat and then I couldn't delete it.
Oh, Evan.
I'm sorry, but no one is going to ask why Mark is in water right
Hang
now.
on, Matt. What?
I'm not in water.
I
I'm not. I can't fucking.
once-
I can see what you're supposed to see, and at the moment, I'm on top of Lizzo's body dancing, and I'm not in water, and it's fucking me off that you keep saying that. Because I don't know now. I don't know now if there's a problem with the OBS and the stream because I've been having issues, or what.
Yeah.
And
look, Mark. If you have any problems, we'll fix it in the edit.
I don't think you can fix that in the edit.
Well, they'll have to edit out the water.
No.
All that
and they
water.
can edit Lizzo in.
shouldn't have
dry
been
it out.
any water. I'm so confused by the water.
Hey.
I'm checking my OBS. Hold
Everybody,
on, maybe
can
it's
I
on
You know,
just-
once on my work Slack, I made a shortcut. So anytime you wrote it would say something like Naomi is amazing. And I didn't realize there were people, like clients, were in that Slack in different channels. So they were trying to type messages and it was just turning to fucking nonsense constantly.
Right.
And it took them a while to figure out what was happening.
How would they work out who was responsible for that?
There's no way.
Hey,
I have a lot of fans.
I just wanted to welcome our new patrons who signed up since our last episode: Adam Young and Oscar Norton.
Thank you so much for.
No joke ones, unless they're jokes I don't
Okay,
get.
hi.
They're just genuine.
Thanks, I guess.
People's names.
I get it.
Right.
You actually have to be quite a high level operator to get those jokes.
Okay.
And Adam Young and Oscar Norton, message received.
We are streaming the taping of this show live on Twitch, which we do
Now?
all the time.
What the fuck?
You can join us over at our Twitch. You can see all the occasionally we have technical problems that we need to iron out during the show and that sort of thing. You get to see all that.
That's fun.
It's
It is
a bit of fun. It's just hanging around and doing the show with us. You just go to twitch.tv/Gamey Show on Fridays. Is when we do it. The time's been jumping around a little bit, but if you keep an eye on our socials and stuff, then you'll get. And if you sub to.
Mark, you're
What? What? What?
Why are you in water?
I'm not in water.
There you go. You're not in water anymore. Oh wait, no. Sorry, you're in water again.
It's not possible for me to be in water.
Yeah, you're definitely in water.
Of course, if you were to sub to our Twitch, then you'd get a notification. Or follow us there, and you'll get a notification when we go live and stuff.
I should be a watermelon. Is that maybe that's why it's gotten confused?
It's gotten confused. Right. This week, we're going to take a look at Far Cry 6. But first, what do you think of this? A long-term study of nearly 12,000 children has found that several hours a day of screen time, including gaming and watching TV, is actually fine.
Wow.
The study focused on 9 to 10-year-olds and found that screen time doesn't cause depression or anxiety. Spending more time on screens was associated with stronger peer relationships and having more friends.
This is a search conducted by part-time dads.
Yeah.
Part-time dads say, it's fine, just, it's okay. I can do my work and he's fine. Look at him, he's happy. What do you want? What do you want, Beverly?
He loves coming here, Bev, because he gets to fucking hang out and just chill out, and he doesn't have all those rules. He gets to, and I put the toilet paper hanging over the top way, which is the right way, by the way, and he said when he comes to my house, he loves that,
Yeah.
Bev, and so I bought him the thing, and he can play it as much as he fucking wants.
Yeah. In the same study, they also found that macaroni and cheese and cocktail frankfurts were an excellent dietary source.
And taking your daughter to see a movie every second Monday night is spending as much time with her as every whole second weekend, which you're allowed to do.
Yeah.
That's the same amount of quality time.
They found neglect strengthens the child.
They turn into comedians.
Is this a surprise to you?
Yeah, I don't believe it.
Really?
Well, I mean, they're saying 9 and 10-year-olds, so I don't think that's. I mean, I was looking into apparently teenagers are more anxious now than they used to be, which wouldn't be a surprise to me at all. And I'm pretty sure that they statistically proved that it was social media and technology was the only thing that changed.
Yeah.
Basically.
They do note in this study that they might expect to see as they get older. You might see that sort
so
of
what you're saying?
that particular.
You're saying it's fine.
9 and 10-year-olds are fucking stupid.
Well, no, that 9 and 10-year-olds don't. I think they were saying that they don't.
They're like dogs.
They don't typically exhibit
This little guy plays a game, no problem.
Hey, look at him. He's like a fucking dog.
They don't.
You throw him a couple bones.
I put some macaroni cheese in a bowl, some cocktail frankfurts. Get the fuck out of here.
He just nods off. I don't even give him a bedtime. He'll just fall asleep eventually.
9 and 10-year-olds don't typically show symptoms of anxiety or depression. It usually comes a bit later.
Did you know that
Bullshit.
girls get
Bullshit.
eating disorders as young as 5 because of Barbie?
Okay.
So what?
Read
what do you say to
Charlie
that?
Brown, Evan.
Yeah. you
Ever
need
read
to
Charlie
read
Brown?
I've
Read
not
Charlie
read
Brown.
Charlie
That
Eddie.
motherfucker is depressed.
How old
They're
is Charlie
fucked
Brown?
up depressed.
He's always looked like this.
Motherfucker can't talk at parties, Evan.
He always looks like that.
Motherfucker's in a corner, can't talk at parties, Evan. He's so
how old
full of-
is Charlie
He's fucking
Brown?
up baseball. He's fucking everything up.
He
How
has a
old's
dog.
Schroeder?
Who's Schroeder? I didn't say Schroeder. How old's Charlie Brown?
I thought you said Schroeder. Schroeder's in Charlie Brown, Evan. It's clear evidence you've never read Charlie Brown.
I didn't say I did.
It's not our responsibility.
Well, your lies aren't adding up, Evan. We've caught you
You're a
out.
sieve, Evan. You're a sieve. It's all falling through.
evanthesieve.com.au.
What about the other finding there that it strengthens?
How
your
come when you're
relationships?
talking about games, you face your body to Ben, and when you're talking about child rearing, you face me?
Did you play the game this week?
You know.
Evan, why don't you direct it to me now?
Mark.
Nah, that's too far.
Is this the
Unfortunately,
kid filter?
It's baby mode.
Maybe you want to ask a kid whether they experience depression or
A
not.
kid with a beard.
Oh, Mark, I can't with that.
Look at this Odo looking
Is that
Mark.
what it's like to look at me?
Mark.
It's not that bad. It's
Why don't you
not
ask
that bad
Kid
with me.
All right, I'll ask the kid. A kid over there. Do you find that you have more friends because you're playing on your phone?
Looking like this, no one wants to talk to me, bro. No one wants to fucking
You don't
talk to me.
Oh, look, no. You
Hey.
sound depressed. That doesn't comport with
But
the
you
results
can't
here.
be depressed at 9
No,
or 10
that
years
doesn't
old.
line up with the studies. I'm thinking maybe you're not a
thank
real
God.
child.
Ah!
Clearly, I'm not. Clearly, I'm not, Evan.
When I was playing with the snap cam filter thing, and I was like, oh, look, it's me as a baby. That's funny. And then I turned it off, like, oh, I look so old. Do you have that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, actually, no. My face doesn't change that much.
Mine either.
Okay. Where were we?
What?
You were talking about this shit study.
It's not a shit. It's actually quite a good study. That's
12,000? Is that enough of a sample
That's
size?
a pretty decent sample size for
a lot of
something like
kids.
this.
That's a lot of kids.
That's a lot of
You
kids.
ever think about that in terms of kids?
It's also
'Cause that's
quite
heaps of them.
You ever seen 12,000 kids laid out in a big tub?
It's also
Good luck getting that tub. Good luck finding a tub that big. That's all I'm saying.
it's also quite a diverse.
They only got one. It's already filled with kids. You know what I'm saying?
We're going to have to
You
have
can't get
another tub.
We're gonna need a bigger tub for these kids.
It's also quite a diverse group of kids.
Finally.
So it's a reasonably good data set, and they're also looking. So this is the 9 and 10 year old, but they're going to be following these kids as they get older as well. So
That's creepy.
It's like 7 Up.
yeah, like 7-Up. Yeah,
Like
yeah.
Ed TV.
What's Ed TV?
Oh, God.
Not so much like Ed TV, more like the Truman
Like
Show.
boyhood.
Okay. Well,
Boyhood.
What? It's Boyhood.
Like boyhood. Like boyhood.
It's Boyhood.
What?
Is it like boyhood?
What's
I
Boyhood?
don't know why I said Ed TV. I haven't thought about Ed
Ed
TV
TV?
in
I don't know what that is.
TV. Ed TV's Matthew McConaughey. The camera follows him around.
Yeah.
It's kind of like poor man's Truman
Okay,
Show.
It was kind of deep
but it's not
impact.
even really like Truman.
It was the deep impact to the Armageddon. Ed TV was to the Truman Show.
Right. But they're not literally following these kids as they age.
Deep Impact, much better. Much better, by the way.
Right.
Armageddon's a joke. Why did they teach oil drillers to fly a spaceship?
Yeah, Mark.
Why didn't
I
they
heard
teach
that.
spaceship
I
men
heard that DVD
to
commentary
drill
too. Okay.
Oil. It makes a lot of sense, Naomi. But also, they saved the day in the end. Deep Impact, everyone dies.
Yeah.
Well, that's more
Fantastic.
realistic. You're a putz.
Guys,
Me?
I haven't
Yeah.
seen
Why,
either
what did
of
I
those
do?
movies. I guess I'm just a big liar.
Why am I putz?
You're a putz.
Why am I putz? What have I done?
You're like, I like the one with a happy ending. Shut up.
I like Armageddon more than Deep Impact.
I haven't seen either of those movies.
So you're just,
Making noise.
you're like a fucking golden retriever barking at his own reflection.
Yes. Except I require you to bucket it with me. Or I'll get mad. What's up, Evan?
The study also found some negative correlations.
What are they?
They found
Spill the
that
tea.
more screen time predicted higher levels of attention problems, worse sleep, poorer academic performance, and increase in aggression and misbehavior.
Nice.
But other than that, screens are fine. Other than that, screens are totally okay.
No.
But even though that sounds bad,
What am I going to
It is.
well,
Well, wait, say that again. List them.
attention problems, worse sleep, poor academic performance, an increase in aggression and misbehavior.
None of which have any sort of correlation to depression or anxiety.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, depression and anxiety is an island. And if you are depressed or anxious, something is really wrong with you.
Yep.
But those.
But the thing about it though is, you want to cure it. Go for a walk.
Exactly.
Go outside.
Touch
Get outside. Go
grass,
for a
cunt.
walk.
The
Oh my God.
What's up, Evan?
I'd like to point out that
there
we're
are
not
only
doctors.
very modest correlations. So that's not having a big impact on those things. So that's why overall they're saying it's fine.
Is part of the study? Can part of the study be that I'm depressed because you're still going on about this?
Well, all right. Let's
Does that fold into the study? Maybe.
Okay.
This is fucking killing me.
Ben didn't hear that joke, but
No, I did. And I liked
okay.
it. I was silently approving. I was being
What
quiet.
happened to you?
I was being quiet.
You just sort of looked up, saw me laughing, and went, ah.
Well, I didn't feel like I felt like the message was being relayed, and I didn't need to do any more work there. You know,
Just laugh.
I agree with what Mark is saying. I think we should move on.
So the research is saying that screen time
Jesus.
is fine.
Okay.
But what do you think of China has recently put bans on
Gaming. Kids
Yes,
gaming.
kids under 18 playing online games.
My friend Hum,
Yes.
our co-creator on Why You Like This, notorious anti-gamer, really thinks we should follow China's lead on this one.
Yeah, right.
She's always talking about making gaming illegal.
Wow, okay.
I disagree with that.
Yeah, I mean, Hum is mentally unstable.
She's a crazy person. Let's not forget.
Yeah,
that.
but in a fun way.
Yes.
I mean, the same kind of fun
I don't
way
think
that.
I don't think there's anything wrong with putting a little bit of limit on it.
Yeah, but that should be.
But I don't know if the government should be doing that.
No.
I think maybe that that should be up to the parents.
Well, then that's what it is now. So what are you saying?
Good point.
I don't know. I guess if you want to come at me,
really.
we can go there
Mark, would you
if you want.
Mark, would you agree that would you agree that
What are you going to say now? Nothing.
You know what my problem is with kids and screen time?
yes.
Is that
What?
I've been spending a lot of time with my nephew, and he has a phone all the time, and he spends a lot of time watching one episode of The Chase from Channel 7. And I've
Same
heard
episode?
the same episode.
But then they'd know all the answers though.
Yes, well, he's like 4.
Yeah.
So he just repeats it and repeats the whole quiz sections verbatim. And if I have to hear Andrew O'Keefe say tickety-boo one more time, I'm going to find him.
You're going to find Andrew O'Keefe?
But I bet you don't have abs for days.
Thank you, Mark.
I bet you don't have abs for days like me.
Mark,
Thank you for that beautiful contribution to the conversation.
Mark, do you agree that online games are spiritual opium?
Don't ever say that to me again, Evan. Don't ever say that to me
Spiritual
again.
opium.
I can't handle that.
What are you, a 1950s beat poet?
You know what I will say? Video games are
What
one
does
of the
that
only
mean?
things...
It doesn't mean anything.
Video games are one of the only things that can hold my attention when I've not taken my amphetamines.
Right.
So, yes.
It's like everything else. It's if all the kids were eating carrots all the time, it's going to be a problem.
Yeah, they're all orange.
It's all in
See
moderation.
a bunch of orange fucking kids running around?
in a tub.
Yeah.
There's shitting orange in the tub.
12,000
There's a big
orange kids in a tub.
12,000 kids are shitting in the tub.
It'd be like-
it's all shitting orange.
Someone call Willy Wonka. There's a bunch of fucking Oompa Loompas around here.
Everything's fine in moderation.
Someone called Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah. Except for heroin. I reckon heroin's still bad.
Heroin's not good in moderation. Some things aren't good in moderation. Some things aren't good.
You know what's
But
fine?
carrots are fine in moderation.
Mark.
What's your
Regardless of
fucking
the
problem
amount
with
of
carrots,
moderation,
Evan?
Mark,
kindness.
You can never have too much kindness.
You can never have too much kindness.
Mark, you're
Cheers.
sitting on the fence here. I'm asking you to take a side between the Americans and the Chinese.
Oh, watch out. Lee Sales is on the desk here.
You're not answering the question, Mark.
She's great. She's going after Mark.
This is how they should all talk to him. This is how you interview him. Don't let up, Evan. You keep going.
Where do you stand, Mark?
Pardon?
Where do
Are you
stand?
going to
Where do
apologise to the Australian public for the COVID-19 response and the vaccine rollout?
I'm going to be honest. I wasn't listening because I was on Mount Everest.
Hey.
This is a classic ScoMo move.
Yep. Deflect, deflect, deflect.
How good is Mount Everest?
Why don't you talk about your favourite curry to cook, you
Yeah.
fucking cunt?
You like to listen to Desi music while you're doing it. Fucking clown.
Shout out to Scott Morrison. I don't like you.
Does anyone?
It's rude.
What'd you say?
Huh?
What
It's
did you just
rude.
say?
It was rude.
You know what is also rude?
What?
Locking up refugees for 9 years. I think that's a little rude.
I reckon that's rude.
You know what I also think is rude?
Get him.
Having a trophy made. Mark, I am talking about Australia's brutal asylum seeker policy.
Hang on a second. Let Dora the Explorer speak.
Dora the Explorer, how have you found that screen time has affected your mental health?
Dora's gone, Evan. Why are you asking questions if people aren't here? Move on. Keep the show moving.
All right.
Sorry, what was the original
go,
question, Evan?
America versus the Chinese.
Pick a side.
China's going to win.
Okay.
And
Not if it's
they
a bad.
they do not like us right now.
Right.
So we're in
What
trouble.
are the
Why,
two
what did we
sides?
do?
What are the two sides of the argument?
I didn't do anything.
Which argument?
What?
Maybe we should move on.
Which
No,
are you talking about? Cuisine?
no, I was talking about.
Actually, I would like to
I
hear
think
this.
Evan's talking about the oncoming World War, Mark.
I wasn't. I was talking about video games. This is a gaming show.
Chinese
Now, what
food,
is a video game?
American food. Go. Which one better?
I love dumplings.
Yeah, me too. I think dumplings probably takes it.
Dumplings are my number one food.
I'll take hot
If I
dogs
had to
any
pick
day.
one food,
Mark, I have some dumplings
there.
right here. These are dumplings.
that looks like a sweaty box of
Finally.
wet shit. That does not look like dumplings, my friend.
It's a sweaty box of dumplings.
Oh, boy. Oh, my. Goodness gracious.
Why do you have those under the desk?
Why
and
is
why do
that
they
your
look like
emergency wet dumpling fucking ration? In case hungry, break glass dumpling.
Just in case anyone ever brings up dumplings, I'm gonna have them on me at all times. That's why he's always wearing hoodies.
Because you got
He's always
He's hiding a plastic
dumplings
fucking
in
container.
dumplings you got underneath that hoodie.
How many you need? Are you dealing dumplings, Evan?
No, I just got these with.
Pushing dumplings?
I got these with my dinner and I didn't eat them.
But that is dinner.
Answer him.
That's I got them with my dinner.
But that is dinner.
Answer him.
That's
laugh
like
with this
ordering
one.
spaghetti.
I don't think we're
And then you're like,
disagreeing. I don't think I got a.
I got spaghetti
ordered.
with my dinner.
Yell back.
I got a curry and I got some dumplings. I ate the
The
curry.
dumplings were aside, Mark. He got a curry with rice.
Oh,
Evan, you can do this.
oh, right.
You can do this, Evan.
I didn't understand.
Start yelling.
I mean, how could I? I'm just
let
a
him
floating
talk like
head.
that. Don't let him
I'm
talk to you like that.
going to eat these later if you don't want them. But
I'll have them.
We should move on.
Yeah, do you want them?
Throw one. Throw one, Evan.
I can't get anywhere near that screen, dude.
Throw one.
I don't know how to make this work.
Don't get liquid or dumplings near that screen. Remember what happened when I shotgunned the beer?
Did you feed this to Mark?
You want me to get close to this? You
You
want
don't
me
have to get close. No, use forced perspective.
Forced perspective. You want the dumpling to be bigger anyway.
I don't have any frame of reference right now.
Oh, he's on fire.
Don't you ever disrespect me with a dumpling! Put that dumpling away!
He hates the dumpling.
He doesn't want the
Take
dumpling.
the dumpling away. He hates it. He hates the dumpling. Eat it. Do something with it.
cold. This is the saddest dumpling I've ever seen. God did not make this.
You think God made?
And you can
You think God
You can
made
cut the
that
dumpling
dumpling,
bit.
man?
All right, I'll eat that later. It's
I reckon
fine.
just
You'll
cut the
eat it
dumpling bit.
later.
I'll eat it later. We won't do
We'll
that.
eat it
I don't feel
later.
comfortable with it. No, I didn't like it. Just cut it.
What are we,
Cut the whole bit.
what are we cutting?
Come on. Come on.
Just cut the dumpling bit.
Cut the dumpling bit.
Why?
Yeah, I didn't like it. Didn't make me comfortable.
We can't just cut things because you didn't like them.
All right.
Maybe we should move on.
Mark,
Yes.
where are you right now?
Ben!
What?
Let's move on! I'm gonna go fucking crazy!
What do you think of this? Studies suggest that chucking
We already-
your...
No!
We already did that bit.
Okay, screens, let's face it, because that's what we want to do. They're bright, shiny, and the pictures in them distract you from the sad pictures outside them. For so long, parents have often lamented the relationship kids have with screens. But good news, tired idiots. Oh, I thought that was a dumpling. I was going to be really upset with you, but it's just a tea bag. I don't mind. I got no problem with it.
Don't! That's so rude.
Ugh. This is...
I aimed for your head so I wouldn't hit your shirt.
Well, it did hit my shirt.
Yeah, I don't have very good aim.
That's why I aimed for your shirt back.
Playing as a guerrilla fighter on the fictional island of Yara, your job
Yara.
is to single-handedly take down the ruling dictatorship in typical Ubisoft fashion. Let's take a look at the trailer.
To rebuild paradise. The cost will be blood.
A revolution is not won by the fearless.
Is won by the feared.
Once again, here we go. Know the name, know the flow.
Really magic, baby.
I'm setting traps on my lawn. I'm blowing my own fucking mind. Well, you know I'm back to the phone.
Guapo is in love with you.
Afraid, get up out the way. Y'all used to hate. Look at what you made. I'm gonna run this town. My soul got my eyes on the crowd. I can't help myself, baby. Can't turn myself down. I'm in. I let you down.
You're gonna be a fucking guerrilla legend.
Die in this town.
Never killed the president before?
What?
Hey, hey. Don't die in this town.
Go put that come mierda down.
I won't die in this town.
My sock's wet.
What?
My sock's wet.
Your sock is wet?
My sock's wet because I got a hole in my shoe.
Stop wearing the fucking old shoe. I told you to put him in the fucking bin. Evan. Oh my god.
Don't angle that shit.
Getting old.
Can you see it?
Evan, can you see it? It's right in the middle.
It's amazing that
It's
a
fine.
man
It's...
with thousands of dollars worth of audio-visual equipment can let himself go.
Well, I think what,
You gotta cork
again,
it up.
what you want to...
Get a plug
He
that
also
hole up.
has new shoes that he's choosing not to wear.
Well, I don't want to wear them out. It's fine anyway because I'm developing a callus on my foot where
No.
the hole is.
No, that's not fine.
No, that's no. No, you're not playing guitar with your foot, mate.
What is this?
Open it.
My dick. Can I see it?
You guys passing notes? Is it about me? Is it about me?
Don't give it to me. That's for you. I want you to look at that.
Thank you.
I'll write you one too. All right, you
What
go.
does
You
the
talk
note
about the
say?
game.
That was a look at the trailer for...
What does the note say?
No one's telling you.
What is wrong with your face, Mark? There's something wrong with your face.
How dare you? How dare you say it? It's called being Sicilian, Evan.
No, your nose is sticking out really far.
No, that's Sicilian, yeah.
Excuse me, that's called the Bonanno gene.
So that was a look at the trailer for Far Cry 6. This game will be familiar to
Everything
anyone
about
who's-
this game is familiar.
to anyone who's played an Ubisoft
Yeah.
game before. This will be pretty familiar. The structure of the game,
There's nothing new.
There's
nothing new.
well,
What? What's
I
new?
have not played any of the other Far Cry games before, and I was like, this is the most basic, boring game. Nothing surprised me.
it's not.
nothing.
It's
You
and I'm not
asked
even
me-
comparing it to other Far Cry games.
And you denigrate me here on this show because I decided not to spend $69 that you would have to reimburse me to play this game that there is no way I wouldn't fucking hate.
Yeah, but we want to know how much you hate it.
and
I
why?
don't.
We wanna
I have a
know why.
life to live, okay?
Well, that's
I played Songs for a Hero, okay? I've been burned before.
yeah.
There's
Having said that,
This game is not as bad as Songs for a Hero.
okay. We're getting somewhere. There's some new elements, right? Like there's a crocodile.
Oh my god.
There's no crocodiles.
the Amigos.
Yes,
Are the
there
Amigos
are-
new?
There are Amigos.
Ah,
Amigos are new.
take
The-
that fucking filter off
Did
right
you get a
now.
dog last one?
The dog's not an amigo.
mean, why? You're gonna give me a seizure, jittering around like that.
What if I was a sexy Clifford?
That might be better. You try it.
Sexy Clifford.
Yeah, that's better.
Oh my god.
As in
The big red dog.
More like Big Red Hog. I'm really sorry.
I thought this game was fine,
Uh-huh.
and I can't really say more than that, to be completely honest.
Okay.
because you
You didn't play it?
No, I've played it a lot.
Okay.
It's just there's no polish to it, Evan.
yeah.
It's like, it's big,
It's
and
big.
you run around the map. I cannot imagine playing this single player. My goodness, would I be bored to death.
It is dull.
Playing it with a friend is fine. It's fun, mostly because you're just killing horses and there are no repercussions for slaughtering civilians, which I do at every given opportunity.
Yeah,
Well,
this is
Evan,
that's
you should love this game. This is dog killing.
that's
Sentai.
where the
This
game
is dog
actually.
killing simulator.
That's where, for me, playing with you, Mark, that's where it shined. When you said,
Yeah.
fuck the missions, because the missions are boring. The story, I don't even know what the fuck. And I've played this single player and actually paid attention, and it is just so boring. And you've paid so many, dollars to the Giancarlo Esposito, and he's got nothing to do. It's worse than Far Cry 5 pretty much in every way. And Far Cry 5 was pretty fucking boring itself, But the Far Cry 5 intro was great. That intro with Far Cry 5, so good. The intro here was, it finished and you were like, wait, that's a Far Cry intro? They can't be fucked making a better game, so they just were like, oh, here's a bigger map. I'm sorry, I have to sexually harass my secretary. Let us take a lunch, huh? It's just like, you've taken away one of the biggest design changes here, which I noticed playing single player, was stealth is pointless because bad guys randomly fucking spawn.
Yeah,
in the map
I definitely
now.
struggle
Whereas-
with the stealth stuff.
They just spawn out of fucking nowhere. I was hiding somewhere, and a dude just literally just appeared. Didn't even have the courtesy to come out of a doorway. Just appeared right there. I'm like, what the fuck
And
is
the AI
going
is
on?
stupid. The AI are so dumb. They're just like plotting around, and the only thing that makes them difficult is some of them have got a lot of health and do a lot of damage. But they're not being tricksy or they're not intelligent, and it's just you would be better off with 40% of the game that you have, and that 40% being really, really well polished. But it just feels lazy and completely unpolished. But constantly shooting horses in the head
is fun.
is a lot of fun.
What does this look, Mark?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
You've got some sort of weird fucking
I
filter on.
didn't shoot any horses. I did shoot a dog, and that was good.
Yeah, you would have had fun with that.
It's just so uninspired. It's so bankrupt of any kind of creativity and passion. It's like every game right now from Ubisoft is just a shell of what Ubisoft, was granted quite a long time ago now. But for a while there, it was like Ubisoft might be turning a corner, but they're just so bereft of any kind of vision or passion or creativity now that and the problem is that this game will have made money, so they will have learnt nothing. They'll just go back to their fucking Frenchy fucking. They're just greedy little Frenchmen.
Yeah, because it's big marketing, and it's like there's like a thing where if you kill someone who's in a car, they will just open the door and then fall out of the car. And I think that's there because they were too lazy, or it was too hard to do an animation of if you killed someone in the car and then went up to the car, you would have to open the door, pull the body out, and put them on the ground. And it's like, that's the detail you want. That kind of shit is really fun, right? But no, instead you shoot someone in the car, they open the door, they carefully roll out, and then they lie on the floor. It's that shit.
I mean,
make it one island and make it really cool and lots of fun shit happening everywhere. That's how you reinvent Far Cry. Just
from a marketing
it's exhausting.
standpoint.
It's exhausting.
This game has as many problems as Cyberpunk did. I would say,
really.
Well, maybe not. That might be.
I don't know about
might be hyperbole.
Did you play on PC?
Yeah.
And you too, Mark?
I crashed quite a few times.
Yeah, I played it on PC and trying to connect
Oh my
to another
god.
player. Ubisoft Connect is like so broken, and so like we were playing Back for Blood the other day, which has crossplay, and it was just fucking seamless.
Boom.
Like the easiest thing in the world to get it. So there's no excuse.
But
there's no excuse.
The trouble
for
that we had connecting with Ubisoft Connect
Naomi?
is just she's writing a great note.
I'm writing a letter to Evan.
Yeah. Oh. The trouble with Ubisoft Connect is just sort of look into what this game is. This game puts every hurdle in your way so you won't have fun. It gives you a dog shit, boring cookie cutter story. It gives you a setting that is Cuba, but they won't say that it's Cuba. It's got Latino stereotypes up the fucking ass. It's just fucking lazy.
I didn't know that was a Latina stereotype.
What?
Up the fucking ass.
That wasn't.
Oh.
You're not even listening.
There's cockfighting. Maybe Naomi's referring to the
There's
cockfighting.
Yuck.
The engine is old as fuck.
Well, yeah, okay. So
it's still a fun game.
Sure, okay.
But it is one of the laziest games that I've ever played.
It's just wasted potential, and you just see the money spent. Did they spend money on it? I don't know how much games cost to develop, but it doesn't feel like there's any love. It doesn't feel like there's an ounce of love put into this game, because you get something like, all right, The Last of Us 2, which is a big AAA title, but it feels like someone gave a shit. It feels like everyone gave a shit. This is just...
Yeah.
feels like cookie cutter fucking
No one
off the
cared.
shelf.
Nobody gave a shit
No.
with this game.
Information, no, I show
It is such a cynical.
Feels like a game they made. It feels like they were making a movie.
Yeah.
And they had to have a playable game in that movie for the actors to play.
Yeah, it's
So they fucking cobbled some shit together. Having said that, killing dogs is great.
yeah.
Speaking of cobbling shit together, what did you think of the weapons crafting system, the resolver?
I liked the
weapons.
weapons crafting system.
Okay, because this is a new thing that is in Far Cry 6. They're getting a bit more adventurous with the weapons there.
I think like there's really fun weapons and all the vehicles and stuff are really fun, and even the like customizing your vehicles and shit. That's all fun. But who gives a shit?
Yeah.
When like all you can do with it is go from point A to point B, kill a bunch of people. Like there's a bit in the game, and I've come across it like 4 times. It's, you know how in like Red Dead Redemption 2, you're just riding your horse along the road and then like some cool shit's happening on the side of the road.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of variety in that. Like I remember like 5 or 6 different things that would happen. In this, the only thing I've encountered is they've taken someone hostage, right? So you kill the guard and then you free the hostage.
Yeah.
But then if you then immediately shoot the hostage in the fucking head, which I do every time, there's no consequence. It doesn't matter. You haven't done anything. I don't even think you get a reward for freeing the hostage.
Yeah.
What's the point? And more importantly, what's in the letter?
Should I
You should open it.
open it?
Yeah, I can't believe they got Giancarlo, sorry.
What a waste.
And
What
they
a
just
waste.
wasted him. They got him just so that they could parade him out and do all the marketing.
Yeah.
That's literally it, because he
Yeah.
does fuck all. It's wild. It's absolutely crazy how underused the villain is, especially when I was under the impression that Far Cry is all about the villain since Far Cry 3, it's been all about the great villain. And they just were like, oh yeah, we'll get a great actor, but that's it. It's a real Avatar vibe, where they didn't worry about the story at all. They were too busy making it as big as possible. What was the letter?
But let's address the letter, please,
Actually,
for the
it's
love
private.
of God.
It's private. Can I read it?
You can respond.
It's private. Can I read it?
Yeah, she read my letter.
Yeah, you can read it.
We're a family. Come on.
Can you hold it up to the screen when you're done, Ben?
I'm sorry.
Long letter.
Yeah.
Can I? Yep. Can I? Fuck. All right.
If you want to see what's in that letter, then you got to get onto the Gamey Patreon.
How does that make you feel, Evan?
How does it make you feel?
Well, I'm just taking a hard look at myself.
Flip that phone up.
Did anything jump out to you? Any feelings you have about it?
Words in capitals jumped out at me.
Yeah, that's true.
Nice touch.
And the multiple exclamation points jumped out at me, yes.
Oh, Mark, that's brutal, man.
5% sexy.
This game, look, I liked the gameplay. I didn't love it. It's not breaking any new ground. You know what I mean? If you're into this type of shooter, I think you'll have a good time. Didn't do anything for me that I don't get from other games in a better way. If that makes sense.
Weirdly enough, I've played. I mean, it's weird now I think about it, but I've played every Far Cry except for Far Cry 3.
That's fucking weird.
I'm sorry. I just.
What's up?
Did you just go up 30%? in
We ran
sexiness?
the test the second time, and it came back.
You should probably run it a third time.
Yeah, that's quite a big discrepancy, Mark.
And I didn't like Far Cry
Alright.
4 that much, but I liked the verticality in it, and you got to fly around a fucking.
What about Far
helicopter and
Cry
shit.
5?
Far Cry 5, I thought it was bloated. Oh my god.
This was fucking Theranos over here, this level of accuracy, I tell you what.
I thought it was bloated, but I kind of.
You liked that?
And also, both in Far Cry 5 and Far Cry 6,
It tickled him.
they sort of skirt around. They set themselves in this kind of world where, there's politics involved. There's an opportunity to say
a game?
something. Yeah.
Yes.
So Far Cry 5 was sort of around white supremacy, Far Cry and religious cults and things like that. Far Cry
don't
6,
see any
we're in
crossover
Cuba,
between them.
we're in a dictatorship, but they refuse to say anything with it. They're such fucking cowards. They refuse to say anything, and by not saying anything, they kind of just trivialize the whole thing.
Oh, are these the people who were like, our game's not political?
No, that was EA.
Yeah, right.
More brave men and women.
But they kind of like put them in
But
these.
they're very similar. Those two companies are these two companies are very similar.
what, that they
just
make
in the
games?
sense that they just make. Yeah, they make video games.
Yeah, I
which
actually did notice that.
Yeah.
They put themselves in these kind of situations and set their games in these kind of salacious,
That wasn't bad.
spicy environments, but don't want to say anything because we're French and
Wait,
we are cowards.
Cuba is socialist,
Oh, it
right?
was Ubisoft. Sorry, there's a fact check. It was Ubisoft.
It was
Ben.
Ubisoft.
That said, we don't get political.
I played this on PlayStation 5, which I've been doing a bit recently.
Do you have a PlayStation 5, Ben?
I don't. I actually thought that I was going to get a PlayStation
Really?
5 for Christmas, but
So did I, actually.
yeah.
That's so funny.
What happened?
Mine was like a weird prank where
Yeah, it
someone
was-
handed me a PS5 and then went, just kidding.
It was a weird prank. It was kind of the kind of prank that you'd expect maybe like a Kiss FM to kind of pull
Yeah.
for like a surprise gotcha call
Yeah.
on like a nurse or something like that, It's kind of a
Call me
weird...
Carl
It's a Kyle Sandilands move.
It's a real Kyle Sandilands move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing happened to you?
Yeah.
Wow. That's so weird. So you didn't play this on PS5?
No, because I don't have a PS5.
Yeah. Me
Yeah,
neither.
someone said, there you go, and then took it
You
away
had it
from
in
me.
your hands.
I had it in my hands. And there's video of it, and you can actually look at the video and you can see the genuine holy shit, and then the genuine sadness and disappointment. And then you can see me trying to hide that genuine sadness and disappointment.
It's a
Like,
little
oh,
bit
I get
too
it, ha 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 ha. But you can see that I know that it's also been too late and the camera's seen it.
late. Yep.
Yeah.
We said sorry about that.
Ah.
I'm going to turn all the cameras off if you keep up with this. I'm turning
Oh, Kyle Sandilands is on the phone.
All right, Jackie O, what do you got for us?
Whose life do you want to ruin today?
I thought this
You
game.
know, I worked at a radio station. I'm not going to say which one.
Which one?
What is wrong with you? But they were giving examples. I did this like little ethics course that you had to do, right? A little induction thing.
Yeah.
And it was like how to do a good job on the radio and not be unethical. And I reckon 95% of the examples of like someone doing something wrong, they would play a clip of Kyle and Jackie O and explain what they did was wrong. And then at the end it would be like, in the end, the radio station was not charged. It's just, they just got away with everything. But we're all the examples of what not to do.
So it is an old engine. It's the Junior 2
Did you
engine.
like the game, Evan?
I loved it.
Did you have fun playing the game,
Honestly,
Evan?
the best game I've played since Call of Duty Black Ops. What do you reckon?
Yeah, right. What did you think of the Supremo weapons in Far Cry 6?
One word. Supremo. I loved it.
Great.
I loved how different they were. Just random shit. That fucking the gun with the shield on it.
I don't hate this
Amazing.
game because it was a bad game, because it's not a terrible game. Like, the gunplay is still
It's
the
not.
same as it has been in all Far Cry.
And the Supremo guns,
which
they're a
is-
bit different.
Always pretty good. I hate this game because it doesn't do anything It doesn't say anything. It's just there to exploit stupid idiot gamers which deserve to get exploited. So I guess
Question, Ben.
it's fine.
Question,
And it
Ben.
wastes your time. I think that's its biggest offense is that it wastes your fucking time.
Yeah.
Just making you run around instead of like doing shit that's actually
There is
fun.
fast
It's a
travel
primo
though,
weapon
right?
there, Evan.
Yeah.
You can fast travel.
Yeah, no, but I don't mean that. I just mean it's like go here, kill these people, do that.
Right.
I
Go
have a
here,
question.
kill these people, do that.
I have
it's
a question
like
for Ben.
they could have
Okay.
made it more interesting.
Does art have to be political?
No, it doesn't. But when you set your art in a fictional Cuba or set your art in a world where you're battling a white supremacist cult and you are too chicken shit to have any opinion that like, oh, maybe white supremacy is bad, that kind of rote dead
It's a
fucking
little
moral issue.
controversial for me. I don't know about that one.
Any opinion whatsoever, but you are such a spineless fucking dog shit little fucking wimp.
The white
that
supremacists
you're like,
are the
oh,
bad
we don't
guys
want
in
it.
that game, though, right?
Huh?
The white supremacists are the bad
White
guys.
supremacists are the bad guys, but it doesn't
You
really
say
say
the
anything.
real bad guys are Ubisoft.
Yes. They're just taking the piss now.
I didn't love this, but I also didn't play it enough to have like a real, an overall opinion on it.
I think if you played the tutorial, it doesn't offer much more than that.
Yeah, like I played a few hours of it, and I got a bit frustrated. I swore quite a lot at a bit where I was trying to be stealthy, and it just was not happening for me.
No point.
Seems the chief creative
There's no
officer
point.
of Ubisoft, this is according to TheVerge.com, reportedly held business meetings in strip clubs.
That
Does
can
that
happen.
change your mind
That can
about
happen.
saying that you love him so much?
I didn't say
Horny
that.
little.
You said you love Sergei has quit.
I did not say that.
You did!
You know I could not pronounce a name like that.
Maybe
Damn, he got me.
I think that if Ubisoft stopped jerking off in there and actually just tried to make something creative, they could do it. They've got the tools there. They've done it before.
Yeah.
The Origins, how they revamped Assassin's Creed when it was sort of on the decline.
Oh, no.
It showed promise. But then, of course, that revamp then turned in more bloated into the second one after that, the Greek one. And then the fucking bloated,
Odyssey,
just
Valhalla.
just pessimistic, cynical exercise of Valhalla.
I have an idea.
I think this is the first Ubisoft game I've ever played, actually.
Really?
I have an
And I did
idea.
not have a good time. I've just never been interested in
video
anything they've ever made.
What's your idea, Naomi?
Okay, it's a horror game,
Okay.
and you're a woman, and you work at Ubisoft.
Yeah.
Or Blizzard.
No, that's
Whatever
the
we can get the
sequel.
rights to.
You got to save yourself for the sequel.
Yeah. And you have to work on a video game.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's scary.
And then you could actually sort of ratchet it up by making crunch time.
Yeah,
You'd be like, it's crunch time.
that's boss mode.
And the boss is touching your ass and
Yeah.
calling you baby and sweetie.
Yeah, that's the boss levels.
Yeah.
Boss levels is every time there's a patch.
And then you get death threats from gamers.
Yeah.
Love that. This is
sure.
good. They're actually sending chills down
Because
my
you-
spine.
Because you designed a female character who doesn't have tinted eyelashes.
Yeah.
I think it's in the little bit that I played of it, I thought it looked nice. So I felt like the engine was holding up. The
trees.
Who gives a fuck? Who fucking cares how it looks?
Well,
I don't
I
give a
care
fuck.
about how
no one
games
cares
look.
anymore. No one cares if it looks good or not. Just make the fucking game good.
Yeah.
I care about whether
Just make
game.
the game good.
what I was gonna say was that I thought
really
it looked.
disagree with you, Mark.
I thought it looked nice, but some of the performance was a bit shaky, or there was something about it that made it feel a bit dated still. Even though
There's-
they've clearly overhauled the visuals and made it look
Running
nice.
co-op,
There's
I ran-
something under the hood that's not
Yeah, there's something.
right.
something's
Running
not
co-op, I
right.
ran into quite a few problems. As the sometimes when I was hosting and it would just go to a cutscene, it would just freeze, And then other times when I was in Mark's game, I couldn't see I couldn't see any cutscene whatsoever.
I was so puzzled right at the start of the game when you play. It's like the very intro of the game, and you're sort of sneaking around with Lita, and she just wasn't there. I could hear her, but she'd clearly just disappeared. I was looking around, like, where did she go?
Good.
No. What?
Dude, what have
Doesn't
you
matter.
done,
Doesn't matter.
man? What is that filter,
do anything.
dude?
That's just what he looks like now.
What is that filter, man? Turn it off.
That's just
Turn it
my
off.
face. That's just my face.
Oh, you missed a good one.
You gotta stop.
Good one.
You gotta turn that off,
Oh,
man. That's
Mark,
distracting.
that was dark.
Yeah, that's really
That's just
distracting.
my
Even know who
face.
that was.
I think that's a TOS.
What is going on? What is that? Oh, it's Among Us. Does Supremo rocket backpack things fun?
Yeah.
It's all fun,
Yeah.
Evan.
Is
All
it?
that stuff
It's
is
all
fun.
fun.
But the game is empty.
Right.
Soulless?
And
Would you call it
boring.
I
soulless?
find it so and I keep going back to
Yeah.
the word cynical. It really is just such a cynical exercise.
That's what I'm saying. There's like heaps of good shit in it. If you made it one island and everywhere you went there was something interesting and there was a bit of fucking heart and passion put into it, it'd be a fucking sick game. But it's just spread out. Like you've got a whole loaf of bread and one fucking thing. You only got one knife of Vegemite. And rather than just make one good piece of bread, you're just fucking spreading it out over the whole goddamn loaf. That's Ubisoft's problem. I figured it out. everyone.
Far Cry
I think he
6 is available now on PlayStation, Xbox, PC, Amazon
Fuck.
Luna, and Google Stadia.
You better pick it up before it sells out.
Still,
Buy that. Cop that digital copy.
cop it right in your face.
Quick!
Quickly.
Don't. Here's the takeaway. Don't be French.
And how many times do they say fucking gorilla? Oh, gorilla.
Yeah.
You have
They
to
say it a lot.
Oh, gorilla. Look, you're a gorilla. No, you're a gorilla. I'm a gorilla. You're a gorilla.
Who's on Korea?
By the way, just reminding the player that they're a gorilla.
I don't know why we're playing that game. I'd rather just be playing the Squid Game.
You'd rather be playing the Squid Game. Oh my God, that's...
See, what I like about Squid Game is it's not like trying to have one foot in a politics and one foot out. It steers clear of political messaging and it's just fun. Do you know what I mean?
Right. That's all for this week. But before we go, we have a Patreon
No, we don't want to go.
question. Well, we have a Patreon question.
petrol?
A
Thank God.
Patreon question.
Sorry, I'm grumpy
You're grumpy?
today.
Are you grumpy?
Why are you grumpy? Are
supposed
you
to.
okay?
Ben was supposed to get married today, but it didn't work
And
out.
he was supposed to get
didn't work
chips
out.
and gravy and cheese.
And we're not going to delve
Yeah.
further
I was
into
supposed to get married today, and I was supposed to get poutine.
Ben, you don't have to explain. It didn't work out. It's
That's all you need to
sad.
say.
We all know.
Ben was going to get married. It didn't work out.
And I was supposed to get poutine.
And instead he got two serves of onion rings.
And the onion rings were fine. How do you fuck up onion rings? What's going on? The universe is playing a sick joke.
This week's question was from Robin. What game makes you feel real hot
I
and
love
sexy?
her music.
Hot and sexy.
Real hot and
What
sexy.
game makes you feel real hot and sexy?
Don't look at me and say that. That's shiver up my spine right there. Don't lean into me, you sick pervert. Obviously, the Leisure Suit Larry franchise, really close to my heart. Probably Love for Sale, the one on the boat, because there's a woman with, she like owns the library, and all you got to do is give her a sexy book, and then she turns really sexy.
Probably Farming Simulator 19.
Yeah, why is that?
I love farming.
Would you say you're going to upgrade to a younger model soon?
My man.
Mark, what game makes you feel real hot and sexy?
Encarta 95.
Vam X.
What's that?
It's a VR game.
What is
What
it?
is
What do you
it?
do in this game?
A bunch of stuff.
I'm going to look it up.
what?
It's just
I'm going to look it up.
Like what?
Vam.
Explain the game.
I just It's just fun.
Sexy, powerful, and easy to use VR and desktop sex simulator. Mark, do you have a sex simulator?
Vertimate.
And you know the VR that we have, Evan.
Are you using my HTC Vive?
Yeah, you don't want to ask for that
I
back.
shouldn't have to explain this.
You don't want to ask for that unit back because it's got cum in it.
What doesn't though, really?
It's true. Everything's got cum in it these
Your
days.
house.
It's like gluten. What? It's like high fructose corn syrup,
Yeah,
except
good
instead
luck.
of high fructose, it's just high in cum.
I'm literally made of cum. Do you know that? That upsets you. It's true. We're all made of cum.
What's great
Kanye
about the
said.
VR unit, Evan?
Did he say that?
What's great about the VR unit is that it works as goggles, but then when you take it off,
Yeah.
there's like a little bucket that you can put fluid in.
Mark, I bought a new face cushion for that thing. Did you come on that?
I'm not talking about cum. I'm talking about anything. Soup. You put whatever you want in it. I just found that
What
interesting.
did you put in
that-
it?
Well, I took it off my head
What did you-
when I was playing,
Playing what?
playing VMX, and then I took it off my head, and there was like basically a bucket in front of me, and I was, and
What'd you put in the bucket?
it just all worked out.
Mark, what did you put in the
I
bucket?
came in the headset. I came in
so
your
you got
headset.
cum
and it
on the
was
face. I bought that cushion for the thing.
Not on in.
As long as you
In
didn't
the
get any in the
headset.
cushion.
So with Vertimate, you can make your own scenes and then animate them. So you can like dress them up and make them, as big or whatever you want, and then
Big.
Okay.
so it looks like I'm just looking at some videos.
How much is it?
It's there's a Patreon that you can go to,
Great.
but
There's a community around it.
yeah, but it looks like it's kind of like free for like a light.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm gonna have to reconnect my
Maybe we can review that on the next episode.
Vertimate.
Evan, what game makes you feel sexy?
Yeah.
What game makes you feel real hot? I think Beat Saber. I was playing that today,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, you're beating your meat to that
the
saber,
only
aren't
thing
you?
sexier than playing Beat Saber is watching someone play Beat Saber because you just you get the movement, but you don't have to hear the music that they're matching to.
Yeah, why is
So all you get is. And that gets me fucking going.
gets you hot?
yeah. Yep. If you have a question you'd like us to answer on the show, jump on the Backstage Pass Patreon tier. We have to thank our tippity top patrons. Big thanks to Adam Donaghy, Adam Giambattista,
Aw, you
Adrian
guys.
Hernandez Arista, Alice, Amy G, Andre Agnew, Belisaru, Ben Zombie, Billy Blake Henneken, Blonde Matthew, Boot Scootin' Putin, Cameron Forward, Rupert the Dog, Cara Bard, Shamath Wujratney, Chris Howell, Christian Nordheim,
Christian Sanchez!
Goodness me, that's a big one.
for DH, Connor and Alexandria Maligan, Dan Law, Dan Fox, David Bourne.
Does anyone do anything for boot scootin' Putin?
What?
No, you can do something, Mark.
Do you want to do?
My boot scootin' Putin is driving me schmootin'.
Boy.
Great, thanks, Mark.
You suck, Mark.
Mark, you're bad.
I'm sure they'd really. I'm sure they really appreciate that.
Mark. Why are you underwater?
Mark's frozen.
Uh-oh.
What's?
You fucked him off.
We've
Now
lost him.
He's upset.
he's left.
Mark, I didn't mean it.
Mark, I'm sorry.
Mark, I'm sorry.
Sorry, Mark, you're not bad.
Mark, no!
I'm bad.
My boot scootin' Putin is driving me scootin' my.
Woohoo, yay. Ha ha.
Yeah, really funny. He
Yay.
did it! The son of a bitch did it! It works! I can't believe it works! Woo! Woo!
Okay. Decay, Dixie17, Dr. McHorse.
Don't ever touch me in anger.
Touch you in anger?
You were angry. You're
That was vicious.
Oh,
You saw that? I could be salt.
no. I was just trying to
Everybody's
carry on.
Well, we've got it on tape.
Yeah,
so
it's on tape. We'll let the court decide.
Drew Peisner, Drew Schuller, Eddie McCullen O'Hay, Erin Yetkindler, Erin DeVilliers, Evan S. Darling, Fruda Bodka,
Nice.
Jen B,
Exotic.
Greg Larson's Indomitable Asshole, Greg Middleton, Harry E, Jacob Stevenson, Jematar, Joseph Taylor, Lachlan Chapman,
Blue Hero.
Michael Flaherty,
No,
Man
Ben.
Sam, Nathan
What?
Bauer. Huh?
It's yours. I don't want to jump in yours.
It's a
Ours.
two-hander. It's Loop Hero and Loop Hero.
Thank you very much. God bless you.
Nick Figueroa, Prash Chenda, Rawasor, Robbie Proctor, Scott Chapman, Scott McEachin,
All right, calm down with that, honestly.
Shabab Hader, Sean Prague, Sheik Mozart, Stephen Burke, Suraj Pyrrhus, Exed Neil, and Zach Steinbacher. If you want to hear your name read out,
How many patrons can you hold on your Patreon? Evan says he can hold
60 is how many that is.
60 of them.
Pretty
Pretty good.
Yeah, it's good. It's a long list.
That's really nice.
And if you want to add yourself to that list, close person or friend is the Patreon tier that you're after. There's some great benefits to signing up. You get episodes early. You can join us on the Discord for a bit of a chat amongst the fans of the show. You get copies of the cheat sheets, which does include a couple of private notes this week. So sign up for that. And you can also send in
this
your.
note is searing.
It's pretty brutal. You can send in your
But you
questions.
can't say it's not deserved.
Well, no, I guess not.
I think Boots Gooten Putin is going to really appreciate my
It's
stuff.
stuck in my head.
Move on.
Why do you have this weird filter on?
That's just my face.
No, it's like extra
Yeah.
Italian or something.
No,
Yeah.
it's not.
It's weird. I don't like it.
It's
And
not.
you get to send in
Just my
questions
face.
and vote on the questions
You got that-
that we answer on the show. And also for
What is that
$5
supposed to be,
extra.
Big fuckhead?
Nah,
Ben.
fuck this. I'm going
Mark.
to turn into a muscular
Ben.
Guys.
potato.
Mark.
I'm turning into a
Ben.
muscular potato. I don't
Mark.
have time for this.
No.
I made a mistake.
Okay.
Can you let him finish the show? He's gone again.
Gone. He's gone.
There he
again.
is.
No, now I'm a muscular potato.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, that's what you've done. You've upset me. So
Okay. All right.
Gonna stay
It's
like
not
that
an
for days
Uber.
now. I hope you're happy.
And on the $25
I
Patreon
hated that
tier,
joke and I want to.
You get a mug. $5 extra, you get a mug.
Sign up.
Shut
at
up.
Patreon.com/GameyGame. If you enjoy the show, subscribe to the channel.
Sorry, your wedding got
we
cancelled.
pointed out last week that something like 18% of the people who watch the show aren't subscribed to the channel.
That's crazy.
It would be nice if you subscribed, because if we get to 10,000 subscribers, then it's a nice little milestone.
then could a muscular potato host the show?
No. Well, I mean, we could set that as a goal or something, but
Are you sure?
million
Maybe
subscribers.
people would want to see that.
we-
Let us know in the chat if you'd like to see a muscular potato.
If we reach
host the
10,000
show.
subscribers,
And fuck Evan.
Mark has to suck his own dick.
He does that already.
Exactly. It shouldn't be that tough. I'm trying to get achievable goals.
yeah, you gotta.
If we hit
I don't-
10,000
I don't-
subscribers,
I'd rather just
the
do
sun
the
will rise
potato
the next
thing.
day.
You got to suck your own dick, Mark. Sorry.
No, Mark
I
sucking
don't
his
wanna
dick
do
can be
that.
a
I wanna
stretch
do
goal.
the potato. Can't I just
Well,
do
it
the
is a stretch.
potato?
No, Mark. No one wants the
It's a
potato.
stretch.
They want
You have
you
to
to
stretch
suck
a
your
lot
own
for
dick.
that stuff. You have to be limber. You have to watch your diet.
Can we finish this? Because
Subscribe
I got to piss so bad.
Subscribe to the YouTube channel, pretty please. And also, you can podcast the show. We're on whatever podcast app you use, probably. Anything you would like to plug, guys? You're on Twitch.
My Twitch channel.
Yes, Monstrosity.
And no one believes me at this point, but the podcast is coming back imminently. Batch bitch.
Great, for the new season.
That's all I'll say.
No, you're not saying anything.
But I've said that a lot of times and no one believes us anymore. But I do mean it this time.
Ben, have you got anything to plug?
My Twitch.
Also my Twitch.
You already said that.
Did I?
Yeah, you said
That was the first thing we
that
said.
was the first thing you said.
Doesn't sound like me.
Yeah, it definitely was.
Bond member.
Thank you.
Monstrosity. I've been playing Cuphead. I'm really good at it.
Mark, have you got anything to plug?
Yeah, they're turning me into fries.
Uh-huh.
So if you want to come dip me in some aioli,
Right.
that'd be good. That'd be nice.
How many?
I'm a muscular potato.
You're muscular. Yes,
And
right. So you're.
I think I could host the show and I'd do a great.
No, I think you could. It's not that hard to host a show. Anything to plug though, Mark?
Maybe it should be harder.
Maybe it should be.
The only thing Mark has to plug is his own asshole. Can you please end the episode now?
Because this card doesn't stop shedding.
I'm prolapsing. I need to plug it up.
All right.
I'm gonna have to plug myself up in a second if you don't end this because I really have to piss.
All right. Thanks so much for watching, guys. We'll catch you.
Unless you have a urethral plug, then you're of no help to me.
Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next week.
Ben, you shouldn't have.
Use mine.
Be right back, guys.